Hello everyone, welcome to my June wrap-up. In the month of June, I have read 10 books, 5 audiobooks, and 5 actual physical copies. So to kick off the month, I was in a little bit of an Agatha Christie binge. I have read Murder in Mesopotamia and The Citizen Mystery, and I loved both of these. I have read another one like in July as well, because it's just, you cannot beat Agatha Christie. These are cozy, lovely to come back to, always interesting, always fun, like throughout the whole thing. They're fun. There is not a dull page in these. I love Agatha Christie, and I have read these two in the beginning of the month. Highly recommend, 5 stars, both of them. Then it was another audiobook I had finished, finally, Nick Cutter's The Troop. I had to kind of think, Nick Troop's Cutter or Nick Cutter's Troop. Yeah, so I finished Nick Cutter's The Troop, and it was really, really hyped up on BookTube. I mean, everyone, Kat, Noel, Gabby, they all were loving it. All of them were loving it, and I kind of fell for the hype. I kind of fell for the hype. And it was good, but it wasn't earth-shattering. I don't even know how many stars I gave it. Let me check on my phone. I gave it 3 stars. It wasn't that horrifying. It was disgusting a little bit, but it has nothing on Hannibal Lecter books or Stephen King books at all. It just wasn't as huge of a deal as everyone made it out to be. It was worth listening to. It was okay, but 3 stars from me, unfortunately. Then I have read French Women Don't Get Fat, and I did mark a few places because these are recipes basically that I either tried or still want to try in the future, and there were some really, really, really good recipes in it. But the main thing is that it made me hungry all the time. It made me want to eat all the time, which isn't exactly the best thing if you're trying to lose weight and you read this because it would help you lose weight, or you would think it would help you lose weight. If I can myth bust this, it basically says that you have to eat a little bit of everything. So if you have a food that you really like, but it's bad for you, like chocolate or cake or bread or ice cream or anything like that, or wine or whatever, then you have to have a little of it and then just take a long walk to work it off. That's the whole thing of this book. It wasn't bad, but, and I also have the French Women Don't Get Facelifts, which is about aging, which I guess I'll look into as I am aging. Well, I guess we all are. But it just wasn't that huge of a deal as I thought it would be, so I don't know how many stars I gave it. Let me see, probably 4, I think. Yeah, I gave it 4 stars, so that's that. But the recipes are cool, so. Then I had finally finished The Hating Game.
Woo! Woo, woo, woo.
This put me in such a reading slump for almost like 2 months. Well, not exactly, but I really, really hated this book. I will donate this. I just only kept it to show you in the video. I hated everything about Lucy. I really, really did not like Josh at all. And there was nothing interesting happening in this. It was steamy for no reason at all. It's a really stupid book, in my opinion. Sometimes if you're in a mood for a stupid book, I still wouldn't recommend this because there are so many better romances out there. There are like downright romances if you want to read about people's sex life. This isn't it. 2 stars, but probably just 1. The writing isn't that bad. That's the only reason why I'm giving it 2 stars instead of 1 or none at all. Because the writing is not that bad, but I just hated everything about it. I'm sorry, so I will donate it. So I will donate this because no. Then a little bit of an audiobook kick that I was on also. I had listened to Stranger in the Lake by Kimberly Bell. And I mean, it's one of those thrillers that are, you know, a dime a dozen. Um, it wasn't bad. I mean, I was mostly cleaning while I was listening to it, so, you know, as a background noise to cleaning, it was perfect, but nothing special. Then Something Great, which is 5 stars, thankfully, finally, is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And I love this so much. It was so glamorous. It was so interesting. I kind of kept thinking, is this person Veronica Lake, or is she Elizabeth Taylor, or is she Rita Hayworth, or, you know, what is she a combination of? Hollywood gossip and just, you know, the passage of time. It was so beautiful. It was a beautiful love story. It was such a great book. It made me cry, which is a rare thing usually, but it did make me cry, and it was beautiful writing, interesting, glamorous, scandalous. I loved it. 5 stars. 5 stars. Then, in one sitting, in actually like 4 hours or something, I read this one. This is the Kramer versus Kramer. Yet again, I usually don't cry when reading books. Usually, this made me cry. This was such a beautiful story of parenthood, of fatherdom, of a parent's love for the child, and just the complexity of being a single parent, and society, and relationships, and just love. It was full of love, and I loved it really a lot. I gave it 5 stars, and it was really easy to get through. I mean, it's a shorter one. Beautiful, highly recommend. Then I had listened to Arthur C. Clarke's Dolphin Island, because I really wanted to, you know, experience some Arthur C. Clarke, and it was okay. Did I rate it? I didn't even rate it because it didn't really, you know, grab me. So I had listened to it, and it was fine. Yeah, moving on. So then, to close off the month with, I had listened to Jar of Hearts by Jennifer Hillier, or Hillier. And it was so good. It had all of the themes in it that I love. It had a missing girl. It has serial killers in it. And it had a female prison in it, which was really orange is the new black. Inspirational, I think. And it had a twist. And it had strong female characters. Yeah, I loved it so much. It was really exciting, and really somehow just spoke to me. It was something that I really enjoyed. So I gave it, I think, 4 or 5 stars, but 4.5, I think. That was really lovely. Alright, you guys, so these were the books that I have read in the month of June. And I hope you like me on my porch, because I'm surrounded by my plants and I just love it out here. I thought it would be fun to film in nature, you know, kind of. And you can hear the neighborhood dogs. It's lovely. So this was my June wrap-up. I hope you guys liked it. Please read something, because it's summer and summer reads are so fun. And until the next time, bye-bye.